Joshua.
All right, we are back. This is our first anime actual content video. We have been doing Dokkan summons, and you saw our test around for the new LRs for all our Dokkan watchers. This is a more broad stream video. We are doing basically a versus battle. Who is the more useful female anime support character? I have Rukia from Bleach.
I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, of course, but I got Sakura from Naruto.
And yeah, so this is basically pretty much an argument that we got into at work one day not too long ago, and he made me see some better points, and yeah, no, so we are here today.
We both have valid points, but I don't know. We brought it up in an argument, and it got kind of heated. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, like I said, I'm gonna get a lot of hate, but I mean,
listen to him.
I'm gonna be honest. It depends. So like, this is gonna be a two-parter. I mean, the first part is gonna be just about anime only viewers. So if you don't want any manga spoilers, you'll be good.
We'll timestamp it
at the very end. We will do a part 2 for manga, and let me tell you, it will change the answer. Let me tell you, it's pretty quick.
So I guess I'll start because I was very hopeful at the start of this, and I was just
thought he was winning for a really long time. Let me tell you.
Shut up.
Let me tell you.
So my biggest thing was, if you know Bleach, a little backstory. Rukia met Ichigo in his room or whatever, and she gave this man his Soul Reaper power. So I'm like, boom, that's a huge thing right there. But it just ended up being a plot device. So the reason she didn't do shit for the next 120 episodes was because her powers was Ichigo's powers now. Rukia did, I feel like, a lot more than Sakura. But yeah, she got the main character's his powers. That is argument number one.
Argument number one. Rebuttal number one. When we get there, plot device. You're gonna be hearing those words a lot in these arguments because I'm gonna count that as one argument. Plot device is a single argument. It just makes her. She's very consistent about being a plot device. I'll give her that much, but
this man ruined my childhood with this argument. I'm gonna just say that now.
But I mean, literally every step of the way, like, look even further ahead, you'll see there's so many points that you bring up, like, okay, yeah, she does this, she does this, she does this, but like, literally every one of those things was done just to further the plot, and just because it didn't have to be her specifically, it just happened to be her in every one of those situations.
Yeah, that is fair. Sakura.
Sakura for me, alright, so I guess it'll be my argument number one. So in the OG series, right from the get-go, she's obviously the most intelligent one of the group. She has the others far outclassed in that regard. And then on top of that, like, she mocks them in chakra control before that Zabuza fight. And that really amps them up in their training to make them stronger. I think that's what gave them that little bit of what they needed to get through that first arc against Zabuza. So I feel like she was a milestone without actually, like, she wasn't as strong as them, obviously, but like,
we gotta catch the signal.
There was definitely still things that they could learn from her that, because she was the same age and all that kind of stuff. So
second point about Rukia, which is a little disappointing looking back, because I'm freshly rewatching Bleach right now, so we can be caught up in October. And yeah, that bitch got kidnapped, but not before she introduced this man to Kisuke. She used to help him train, and she was the only thing that her popping this nigga out with the glove. It was the only reason he could use his Soul Reaper powers at first, but as he's pointing out, that it's more just happenstance. It kind of could have fucking been
again.
But
rebuttal number 2 would literally just be, again, this was plot device. She introduced him to Kisuke so he could train. Plot device. She got kidnapped so they can go to the Soul Society. plot device.
That's fair. My biggest thing was every time she actually was in a battle back when she got her powers, she fought them niggas. Sakura just cowered half the time.
That's fair, but
She lost horribly every time.
all right.
When she fought.
She fought fodder most of the time. And every time she did fight fodder, she lost. So there's that. But at least she fought. Sakura did not fight for a very long time. That's okay. We're still in the first part. Remember, because that leads right into my second point. She was a staller for people. Okay, that's all she did. Let's bring it up straight up. Forced to death. You know that. You already know what part I'm talking about. Naruto and Sasuke are out cold. She has to fight off these sound ninja. You know she's not about to fight off these sound ninja. She stands up like she's about to. You stall for a 20-minute episode. I'm gonna fight these boys. No, you're not. Rock Lee shows up, saves your ass. He gets bodied. So they focus on you again, stall again for about 3 seconds. Then who shows up? Sasuke. Let me go ahead and body these little boys for you. Break this man's arms.
That shit was ignorant. That man.
So literally she stalled all the time. She may not have fought anybody, but she stalled for time a lot.
Alright. So we have concluded the beginner feats. They really only, looking back, only had a couple feats each. And Rukia's biggest one versus Sakura that I feel was really good. She beat Espada. It was number 9, and he damn near killed her first. But hey, she got that dub, and she clapped that man. So by herself, literally could have been anybody else. But
I'm gonna say that she did not clap that man. Okay,
her sword went through his hand.
She won.
Period.
I would not call that. She barely won.
Dang.
She almost died, and then she got a rage amp. And let's be honest. Let's be honest, anime fans. Rage amp. If you get a rage amp in a fight and you don't win,
you're garbage.
Yeah, you're automatic bottom of the heap. You're trash. So the fact that she barely got a win with a rage mode amp, she barely squeaked out of that trash sector. She's like, the trash line is here and she's about right here.
Hey, until that point where Ichigo fought fucking Green Jow, she was the only one to beat the bottom. Just don't know.
Alright. But let's not forget that when she tried to fight Grunjo, she almost died. Alright, Sakura. Without Sakura, there would be no Naruto Shippuden. So, let me start. Plot device. But
I'll say, yeah.
She literally made him promise to bring this man back to the village. So he spent 700 episodes trying to bring this man back to the village.
Fast forward a year and a half, 2 years later, Nega Feet, this bitch looked Naruto in the face and tried to tell him she loved him. And he said skirt.
He knew that was a lie.
He said, bitch, why you lying to me?
But since we're talking about Shippuden now, let's go ahead and talk about what Sakura could do after that. Because she learned healing from Tsunade. She got her crazy Cha strength enhanced by Tsunade. Because she was already a kind of a monster with chakra control before. Yeah. And now she had someone who could literally blow rocks apart with her fist. T-shirt 2, literally blow rocks apart with her fist. So, literally in that first fight with Kakashi, he was getting scared. He's like, yeah, if she hits me with one of these things, that's fucking it. Like, it's over. And that's at the, episode, 5 of Shippuden? Yeah. Right off the gate. That's already 2 things we got.
Yeah. All I got left is Rukia helped fight the Hekias when Ichigo was about to fight Ukiura. She was actually clutch and she was murdering niggas but wasn't paying attention, and this nigga kept growing niggas back and she helped stall too. But she was a pretty good staller. And yeah.
She defeated them with the help of
Bianca came, Renji came.
Oh yeah, so she didn't even beat them. She stalled until the captain showed up.
She clapped the first wave and a half. She figured out that this nigga can recreate
That's right.
that nigga's infinite.
I forgot.
I
literally forgot he was playing with her. He was fucking playing with her. And you're using this as a feat. You're using this as a feat. This man was playing. I can regrow it doesn't matter how many of these guys you cut down. I can just keep regrowing them. I do remember that now. This man was just I can do this infinitely, and she's like, oh, ice. I told you, it doesn't matter how many times you do this. I'll just keep regrowing them.
With their help, she actually did let them finish a blow because she froze this nigga branches. So, with help, clap the heck yes. So I would equate that to Sakura with Lady Chiyo.
Which is what I'm going into now. But alright, that's the one where you already know that's this big one everybody talks about is Sakura's feat with Sasori. But everybody is always like, oh, that was mostly Granny Chiyo. It was okay. Put anybody else in that situation with Granny Chiyo, and they're dead. They don't have the antidote. The literally main reason that nobody died against this man, the antidote. She fucking, without her stupid crazy ass strength, she wouldn't have been able to take out as many puppets. Definitely. All right. And then we jump into the war. Sakura is the only person before Naruto to be able to sense the white Zetsu or realize they were white Zetsu. That was like they were literally getting bodied by these white Zetsu when she realizes what's going on. Mm-hmm. So I feel like that's something big that everybody overlooks. Like without her, they would have lost that war like before Naruto even got there, probably.
Yeah.
Or it would have been a lot worse.
A lot worse.
Then she gets Tsunade's summon. Mm-hmm. She's able to bring out the big old sluggy slug, heal everybody, and think she's equal with Naruto and Sasuke for a little bit. And then the biggest one for me, she literally saves this man's life. She keeps him from dying. The show would be over. The show should have been over, but she was literally. Stay alive. She was making up for all those. She made up for the pain summoning the Naruto. Yeah, I feel like that was made up for with her literally saving this man's life. The Nine Tails got extracted from him. He was gonna die. There was no ifs, ands, or buts around it. If she was not pumping this man's heart, he was dead. Nobody knew what the fuck was going on. Even she didn't know what the fuck was going on. She was like, all I know is you need to not die. That's it. Everything else doesn't matter. Please don't die.
I give her that one. I will give her that one. No strings attached. I ain't got no rebuttal. That was good.
So overall, how many actual feats or good things, other than being a plot device, does Rukia have going for her?
3.5. Because she gave Ichigo his powers originally. Yes. That's what I say. Beating the spotter. With help, clap their heck yes. And also kind of gave him his powers back after the whole fucking
Alright,
the arc that we don't mention.
So let's go over this real quick. Rukia gave him powers, plot device. Mm-hmm. Got kidnapped, plot device. Had the Hogyoku, plot device. Beating the spotter with a rage app.
Also, that was a neg feat because this nigga Kisuke dick ass hit a Hogyoku.
Yeah,
that was weakening her for years.
So we'll call it a half feat. She beating the spotter with a rage app after almost dying. The other half feat, she fucking helped with the good old army of endless fuckery.
That's about it. Yeah.
That's about it. All right. Sakura. She was a goal for them to overcome. She kind of helped them learn their chakra control at the beginning.
That was plotty.
Little plot devicey. We'll give you that. She fucking Yep, she trained up with Tsunade, got her super strength and her healing. She did the white Zetsu. She kept Naruto alive. She literally created Naruto Shippuden. Plot device.
Plot device as hell. But yeah, that is 5 for Sakura.
I think overall, in general, we can agree
3 for Rukia.
that Sakura did a lot more.
Definitely, I'll give her that.
In the anime, currently, than Rukia did.
That don't mean I like it.
You don't have to like it. I know there's a lot of people that are probably gonna be like, well, you know, yeah. Like you. Well, you know, hey,
facts.
Think what you want, but take a step back and look at it for yourself. Mm-hmm. If you haven't watched them both, then shut the fuck up.
Yeah, nah, but.
So moving on from that though, manga spoilers ahead.
Manga spoilers super ahead.
So before we even go any further ahead, we will officially say Sakura won the anime round.
Yeah, no, sorry, not anymore.
But now we're going into the manga and shit is completely different.
Shit gets really real.
Because the thing is, there are no additional feats for Sakura in the manga. Other than she saved Sasuke from almost dying. I mean, she saved him from almost dying. But I mean, that literally goes it back into the healing. So I mean, that doesn't really. She literally hasn't done anything of genuine feat since saving his life. So I mean, this is literally a Rukia fucking smackdown.
But since then, this bitch Rukia got a Bankai, which was the most beautiful. They've been talking shit about this since the anime started, and I thought I was never gonna see it. And then this bitch pulled that bitch out, got a Bankai, became a captain, learned healing keto. You already knew she was Hado 31, so Katsuya, the shit out of everybody. Always. Then she learned healing keto. Brought niggas back after the Quincy's was clapping the shit out of everybody. U-Haul was taking the Bankai. They clapped their head captain. They say Shusui killed her and to become the new head captain. That shit hurt my feelings. But yeah, no, she clapped the whole Quincy by herself. And it was one of the strong ones too. It had a whole fucking Stern Ritter letter and everything. So that shit was highly impressive. And I can't wait to see that shit animated. That shit about to be hype as fuck.
And she all those feats are impressive considering she jumped over a lot of people to take a captain.
Yeah, captain spot. She literally just let
and on top of that, the Bankai in itself is absolutely insane. Being able to drop the temperature like that is crazy.
I'm like, excuse me? She's like, I can only hold this one for a few minutes.
Yeah, but as you've seen with other captains like Captain Kyoraku, some of the best Bankais are the ones that are, well, it's you versus me. Who's gonna die first?
I can't wait till that is animated. We have to do
Don't worry, reaction videos to new Bleach will be coming in October. Will be coming. And, because our good old author Kaite Kubo has said that he is able to do this as he wants, and unlike he was able to do in the manga. So a lot of these fights will be expanded, and
so much more.
When they're brought to life, we all know what the new animation is. It's gonna be beautiful.
I can't wait to see. I know he's gonna expand on the head captain and the U-Haul.
That was a guaranteed fight. Yeah,
that's a guaranteed expansion pack, and I cannot wait, bro. We get to see the head captain's Bankai.
There's gonna be a lot of interesting things.
So high.
Because I do feel like a lot of it felt rushed because a lot of shit was happening at the same time.
A lot of shit was happening.
And so I feel like this will be really, really great. And he brought the same. The guy who did the music for the original anime, he's back, so the music.
And the music was always on point.
They got good music, so
fantastic. So yeah,
needless to say, when you include the manga, it's a Rukia smackdown. She definitely has more feats, and by the end of the series, she's a lot stronger than your average person. So even your average Soul Reaper. So she definitely takes the win here in the manga round. And I guess overall you'd probably give her the win too, just because I don't think anything Sakura does is significant enough to be her bodying a whole Quincy there. So
Yeah, no, those
Sakura never in her whole time in anything.
Yeah, it's like her
soloed anybody. Yeah, like if she would have like soloed, Sasori, that would have been one thing. But that was, far from that. So,
so yeah.
Needless to say, if you were mad about the anime results, no need to be so salty because we all know the truth. Rukia would make Sakura her bitch, and it would not be a very easy thing to do, or a very hard thing to do.
Not at all. That temperature, freaking absolute zero shit is nutty, buddy.
Yeah, that'd be an instant KO. So, who is the more useless? Definitely Sakura overall, but again,
she was not bad. She's not as bad as people make her out to be. So stop the anime hate on my girl Sakura.
All anime is good. And listen, Sakura was a little bit annoying, but it's just the way she was written. Stop the hate.
The writers fucked her like Meg on Family Guy.
Man, I feel they fucked the Naruto female so bad though. Sometimes, we'll probably make a video on this. We need to give a shout out to my girl Hinata. She had the worst matchups.
Every time, and it was always after the buffest power up.
So yeah, keep an eye out. If you want to see that, let us know.
Yes.
Why Hinata was low key underrated because she's a monster, but worst opponents ever. But
all right, guys,
that'll be it for this one.
Yes, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the comment. Do it.
And let us know what you want to see in the future.